Hey, what's going on YouTube? Hopefully you're having a great day today. So in this video, we're going to talk about how much money do you really need to start selling on Amazon and the things that I would do actually if I had that money. A little bit about myself. I have been selling on Amazon since 2017, around like 5 years now. I have been selling full time for around like 3 years. Most of the things that I do in my business is I sell a lot of books and media and things like that. And I'm also doing a lot of online arbitrage as well. Uh, I generate a little bit over 150,000 in gross sales every year. So I'm not an expert, but I know a little bit about Amazon. I have been selling on Amazon for quite a few years. So I know I can help somebody out there and just guide you and tell you, really that you don't really need that much. But we're gonna dive right into that. So the first thing that you will need to have, and this is pretty obvious, but you need to have an Amazon seller account. And the Amazon seller account would cost you around $40. It's $39.99, so $40 a month. Um, Amazon also has a free account, but the problem with that is that it's not actually free. What it means is free to subscribe, but they will charge you $1 every time you sell an item on there. So if you end up selling more than 40 items a month, so you will end up paying more than 40, right? So you sell 100 items a month, then you will end up paying $100 for that subscription. So I would recommend you guys to start just from the beginning, just to open the professional account, pay the $40 a month, and just start sending items to Amazon with no issue. Um, and the second thing, I know as a beginner, uh, I understand that you probably guys don't know what kind of items are profitable on Amazon. So in this case, you probably need some sort of software that will help you make better decisions when you go in the wild and start looking for books or looking for any item out there. So the software will cost you depending on the category that you are thinking about selling. And if I personally sell on the clothing category, and I also sell on the media category. But so I use softwares for two different softwares for that. But I would recommend you to start doing one category like right away, and around this. That's most likely the software will cost you somewhere around 20 bucks all the way until 50 bucks. So we're gonna round that up into like maybe another 40 bucks that you need to pay a month. The third thing that you need to have also, and we're not gonna count this as money because I'm guessing you already have something like that, which is a laptop or a phone because you're watching this video. So we're not gonna add that into the amount of money that you need because I'm guessing you already have that. So another thing that you probably need to have before you start selling on Amazon is you need to have some supplies, some boxes and tape, and that will cost you maybe around, let's say you buy a few boxes for the month, enough for 1 month of supply. So I would guess you need to spend another $20 for that. So maybe you buy $10, 5 boxes, and you buy, 4 packs of tape, and that's probably all you need for like the whole month. Another tool that you need to have, and this is just necessary because you're trying to send things to Amazon FBA, right? You're not trying to ship the items yourself, or even if you ship the items yourself, you need that. Another thing that you will need is to have is the scale, and that scale would cost you around 20 to 25 bucks on Amazon. And the reason why you need a scale is because you need to weigh the box before you start sending those whatever that you have they're sending to Amazon. And remember, the box cannot weigh more than 50 pounds. So you need a scale, and that's another necessary thing that you need to have. Another thing that you need to have is also a printer. You either need a thermal printer or you need like an ink printer that will print the regular paper printers. So you can get away with buying one from the thrift, a printer from the thrift, and then buy the ink on Amazon or something like that. But um, maybe you want to buy a new printer, or you want to buy something, that won't break, after a few weeks. So if you want to buy a new So that means that would printer would cost you around like another probably $100. Pretty much that's all you need when it comes to the supplies and the tools that you need to have to just to start Amazon. Really, you don't really need more than that. Just to start to get the things going. But now we need at least now we need to get products to Amazon. So we need something to invest back in the business. So in my opinion, you can start at least the minimum for me, I would say, so you can actually start making some real money. You at least need to have $100. I would say you need $100 to buy inventory your first month. And if you did a little bit of research, you know, and you have the softwares and things like that, you should be able to use that money wisely enough that you can turn that over into like 200, 300, 400, and then when you get paid from Amazon, you can reinvest that money back in the business. So what I would do with that money, if it was me, I would probably start selling books right away with that money. And the reason why I will sell books is because when you go to Amazon, there will be a lot of restrictions and a lot of items and categories that you won't be able to sell right away. And books is one of those categories that Amazon will allow you to sell most of them. Like 99.9% of the books on Amazon, you will be approved to sell them. You will be restricted here and there for some textbooks and some newer books. But for the most part, most books will be unrestricted and you will be ready to sell them on Amazon. And you can get them in the secondhand stores and, you know, places like Goodwills and Salvation Armies very cheap for like $1 or $2. So you can get a lot of inventory for very cheap and you won't have any restrictions whatsoever. So books is a great way to get into the Amazon business, and then if you want to move to something else later on, that's fine. But I would use that money just to sell. I would start selling books right away, right? So because if you are thinking of using that $100 to sell books, you also need another tool, which is a Bluetooth scanner, and that Bluetooth scanner will connect with the software that will help you to sell books. So the software and the Bluetooth scanner is a one tool that needs to be together. So that will cost you another $40 plus the $100 that you need to buy inventory. That's $365. So, and then you need to put some gas in the car. So we're gonna round that number up to $400, right? So that's probably a good amount of money that you need just to have the basic things. You can probably start with a little less if you wanna, but it will take you so much longer. And if you decide to go out there and just scan with the Amazon Seller app and things like that. So I would say that at least $400 would be a good amount of money to start selling on Amazon. The reason why I made this video is because when I was in 2017 looking online to how to make money on Amazon, I was looking for videos like this to inspire me. And at that moment, I understand that when they told me you need $300, $400, $500, I didn't have that money right away. So I understand how it can feel for somebody that doesn't have that money. But by knowing that number, it gave me a target to accomplish, right? So I was working, a 9-to-5 job, but it gave me that mindset. Okay, at least I need this amount of money, and I need these tools to be able to start selling on Amazon. So it helps me working towards that. So just if you don't have the money right now, understand, just grind it out, work, whatever job that you have, start saving money, put it on the side, $50 a week, whatever you can, and once just get that $400, put it, buy the tools that you need to have, and just start selling on Amazon right away, and it will pay. Like, if I didn't start Amazon 4 or 5 years ago, I would be working in a 9-to-5 job that I probably would be hating myself right now so bad. So it is worth just investing a little bit of money in the beginning and just get things rolling. So that's all I got for you in this video. If you got any value from this video and you think that was something that was helpful to you, just please hit the like button. And I will be making more videos in the future of how I run my business and the things that I do in my personal business. If that's something that you are that you want to learn a little bit more about, just make sure that you subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you on the next one.